Hello and welcome to Wake Up America. Americans frequently boast about being proud citizens of the greatest nation on earth. Presidents proclaim this, often with inspired divine authority during speeches. Tourists assert it on vacation. In general, we seem to have collectively agreed that the United States of America simply outshines all competitors on the global stage. This sort of thinking was at the root of arguments in favor of dismantling the so-called outdated, old, and dirty manufacturing economy upon which our nation was built. The argument was that Americans, great as they are, would be able to innovate and invent their way into a new replacement economy. President Obama, undeterred by years of recession, made this exact proclamation of exception, innovation, and invention during his inaugural address. In essence, he said, "Never fear, America. You are great and wonderful, and you have always and will continue to always find your way out of a jam." Americans may think that America is still the greatest, but objective measures are sliding in the opposite direction. For more than a decade, American school children have seen their performance in literacy, math, and science slip to the middle of the pack. Some undeveloped countries score higher in critical areas than we do. The most striking example is communist Cuba, a nation scorned in the U.S. for its inefficiencies and the evils of socialism. American healthcare and quality of life has also been slipping down the international ladder for many years. Once again, communist Cuba is out ahead. Now, the years of poor schooling, inadequate health standards, and diminished quality of life has caught up to American workers. For 16 years, the U.S. held the top spot on the Institute for Management and Development's World Competitiveness Rankings. But in 2010, the U.S. dropped all the way to third place, behind Singapore and Hong Kong, two economies that technically embrace capitalism but are also highly integrated with state-run strategies. Tiny island nations in Southeast Asia, neither of them nearly as free or open as the U.S., are more competitive than the so-called greatest nation on earth. They have stronger financial systems, stronger manufacturing and industrial networks, and lower unemployment. They are also far from fully developed and are witnessing GDP growth nearly 3 times that of the United States. We have been looking the other way, or burying our heads in the sand for decades, as America's place of prominence slowly withered away. While we were busy trying to convince ourselves of our own greatness, other countries actually went out and did something about it. There's nothing wrong with being the third most competitive worker in the world. We are, in fact, still ahead of workers in nearly every other country. But if we want to be great, let alone the greatest, we need to strive for it. For more related news and topics, please tune in and log on every day at economyincrisis.org. And for up-to-the-date news on events from concerned citizens and economy in crisis, please visit us on meetup.com.
Wake up, America! Open up your eyes! Wake up, America! Wake up!